It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Finds his target, Robinson. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
56. Up we go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve.
Read
You
it.
get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down.
Okay, here we go.
That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth.
Half 18, half 18.
That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence.
Apple.
After 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force
Timberland.
Didn't work, but the offense stayed out there.
Half 88. Detroit. Out we go.
They're going for this. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never really see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Patrick with the catch. Broke through the tackle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, Shell.
Goff now on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Adoree Jackson makes the play. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Detroit Johnson. Alpha go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. And they finally get to him. He just kept hanging on to that football, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession.
Here we go.
They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Hey, kill.
Hurry up offense here.
Like,
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Hold on. Check.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Value 1. Dula.
Rush coming for Goff. Complete to Raymond. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Calm. Alpha go.
They go play fake with Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Half jumbo.
To throw, here's Jones. He's got him, that's Tracy. Has some daylight through the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with 1st and 10.
Other side. Okay, here we go.
Again, Jones to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the... Alpha, go!
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes out to the left. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Shift! Alpha, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Alpha, go!
Now Jones. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock.
Here we go,
You know
hey.
what it's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing
Alpha,
and
go!
at least keep them moving forward.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Triple right, Pacino! Triple right, Pacino! Here we go.
Jones looking to throw. This one's caught. He has the New York touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Cut! What's that?
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
South salad! South salad! South salad! South... Half, half.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He finds Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Momo, Momo, Momo. Bama, Bama, Bama. Alpha, go!
Jones. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. On the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Half 18, half 18. Alpha, go!
Throwing here, Jones. He finds Slayton. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
What's that?
They go play action with Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Done. Turbo set.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Done. What's that?
Goff on 3rd. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play.
Done.
Another step, and they sacked the
Turbo
quarterback.
set.
But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
56.
Jones now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Okay, here we go.
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be
Half
3rd
18.
down.
Half 18. Cockroach. 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 Grape. 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 Alpaco.
Here's Jones to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just
Wide
like
shift to
that.
Crude.
Actually
Dom
practicing
Capers.
how
Dom
to
Capers.
slide
Dom
and get out
Capers.
of
Dom
harm's way.
Capers.
Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Half 88.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to
Here we
quote
go.
him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl
Rita,
winner,
Rita,
says,
Rita,
if you
Rita,
want
Rita.
to run the ball, you got to keep
Alpha
running the
go.
ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Chip. Alpaco.
Play fake, Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a 1st inside the red zone.
Alpaco.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdown, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Here we go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What's that?
From the gun, Goff finds Laporta. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, tonight. What's that?
Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here goes tonight.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Kong.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 10-point advantage.
Okay, here we go.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Up we go.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Cut. What's that?
Throwing now. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right down to 20. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll dump this one off to his right back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, tonight.
Looking to throw it. Laporta with the grab. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Here we go.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Turbo set.
Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And the Giants are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Giants come away with the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Let's go.
Throwing right away is Rush. Rolling to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Ready. Hut.
Shotgun now for Lance. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Let's go now.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Rush to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now Rush. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Hark, hark. Hut, hut.
Rush. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Down. Check go.
Elliott is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing here, Rush. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards that time.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Out we go.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Timberland. Out we go.
Now Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing Jones. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Detroit Johnson. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Momo. Out we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Half 18. Out we go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
56.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Great. Okay, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go
And
now.
with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Ready?
A final shot before break. Rush. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Ladybug.
And they're still very
F-18.
much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He's to the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 68 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Jump right, Pacino.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And just shutting him off there. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Set it. Ready.
They go play action with Rush. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
South salad. Here we go.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
Home it, say.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Jones. Here's Johnson with a reception. Big strides. Look at him go. Pushing his way through. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Easy.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. Six the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw, Rush. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Come on, set. Go.
To throw is Rush. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Out of the shotgun, rush. Left side to Lamb. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Let's go now.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run here with Dowdle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Rush working from the gun. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Set.
Toss left to Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Whoever said nice, my father's listening to music. He got the touchdown. We got 1 minute left. Let's see if we can do something with it. All we need is a touchdown. Even if it goes for 2, I think we still... Nah, he can tie. Fuck. We need to stop him on this 2.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready.
They'll look to throw, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Off we go.
Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. He spins right by him. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Off we go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts.
Dom
Great
Capers,
blocking
Dom
and springer.
Capers.
Guys
Dom
hitting
Capers,
blocks
up we go.
downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
Nice, nice. Appreciate that, J.I.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Yo. Chillin', what about you?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It's 1st and 10.
Rita.
Good.
Right to the air. It's Jones.
Gotta get on that man.
Neighbors is there. And they'll take
Yeah,
it
one
down
of a
to the 40-yard
kind.
line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Apple. Timberland.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying
Half
on
jumbo.
schedule. That completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York
Okay,
first
here we go.
down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Cockroach. Up, go.
First down throw by Jones. Big catches made, and he got the feet in too. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Elsa, up, go.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second
Gold
and
cutter,
third down a lot
up,
easier
go.
to manage.
Hand off to Tracy. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up
Half
3rd and
jumbo.
7.
Hey, alert. Detroit. Up, go.
They just get the play off. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish
Good
off
shit, my
the
boy.
opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when...
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. And that return gets a little more than the old touchback, Brock, but a little less than the new one. He's out between the 25 and the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Rush. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Down! Get it!
Rush now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Here we go, hey.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Off we go.
Jones on 1st down. He's on the move. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Off we go.
It's Tracy on the carry. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Off we go.
Again, right side to Tracy. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
Momo.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with 3rd and 5.
Detroit Johnson. Half 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, well, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Rush. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
I think I have a pretty good sense who's going to get that game ball in the locker room. A
Timberland.
Day, that's great stuff. I'd be stunned, frankly shocked if this offense on the other side tries to go after him again. He is all over the ball today.
That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's trying to go deep again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Half 88, half
Still
88, half 88.
Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Off we go.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants using their first time out. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Off we go.
Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Chip!
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for
What's good, bro? Appreciate the like.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Appreciate that call, Luke.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Big game downfield.
That's good, bro.
7-yard line.
I'm over here locking in on the games and shit.
So we finished 2
Putting my parlays in.
after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! Ready!
Here's the look back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Ready!
From the 32. Complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now,
Panther
1st and 10.
60, Panther 60. Set it. Go.
To the air with Rush. Dumped off to his running back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but
Ready
a little
up.
play like that just flashes me back to the
18
preseason,
Cardinal,
my first
18
preseason.
Cardinal.
where one of the veteran
Let's
QBs
go.
said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made
Jump
that
right,
hit,
Pacino.
but knocked it loose
Jump
as
right,
well.
Pacino.
Kate, as we saw
Here we
when
go.
he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect
Hawk
to work
70,
every
Hawk
time.
70.
If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working out.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Out we go.
2nd and 6 now. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Out we go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Second and 3 now.
Okay, here we go. Out we go.
Good, Carlos.
Pass cut by Tracy.
So,
Down to the 33 before being stopped.
mm-hmm.
Through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces
Cadence,
of the
lock
big
in the
guys in
cadence,
huddle.
lock
When
in
you
the
call a
cadence.
screen like that, instead
North
of
salad,
them
north
just getting
salad.
knocked backwards,
Up
they get
we
to
go.
be salesmen. They get to push those lines downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants in a good spot.
Half jumbo,
up by
half jumbo.
13. This is Tracy. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a
Here we
moment.
go, hey.
It's 2nd and 1.
Out we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group
Here we go.
really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to
Cockroach.
first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy.
Up we
And
go.
their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there.
Woodland, Goldwood. Why shift the crew?
And get what you need.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Biggie. Fast. Up we go.
Tracy has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And a lot to be happy.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So how have you been? I don't know, I just saw you yesterday, bro.
Momo.
Now Jones. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Over here. Half 18.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And some room to roam now. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Great. Up we go.
They'll go again with Tracy.
Who's us, bro? Who you with, bro?
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
56. South salad. Up we go.
Throwing Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dorian Williams. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense.
Okay,
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Up we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Inside the 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because They wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Half 88. Dom Capers. Up we go.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
What's that?
Now a give running right, it's Cook. Powering his way forward. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 60 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that will make this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Rita. Chip. Up we go.
Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going. I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here we go. Calm. Alpha, go.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line.
Go.
Allen going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Detroit. Half jumbo.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's got this complete to Robinson. A gain there of 21 yards.
Okay, here we go.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Detroit Johnson. Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Shift.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. He rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Here we go, hey.
Back to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Allen now looks to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To the air, Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 31 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Half 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay, here we go.
On second and a long way to go. Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
What's that?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What's that?
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
What's that?
A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Look out!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, 78 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Pass on for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go, hey.
Jones throwing to start the drive. That is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. What a perfect day for football. And here we go from Chicago. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they've got him behind. For a big loss. Working quickly here.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
70 Timber.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Moving
go.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He lets a heater go. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped
Cowboy
on a
80.
huge gain.
Ready, ready.
First down from the red zone. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
19 Tiger, 19.
Offense
70
up to the
Lion.
line fast.
Hut.
Williams on the play action. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland.
Right to the air, it's Jones. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Off we go.
They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Off we go.
Another try following the sack.
It's a dot. Danny Dimes.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45.
Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Here we go. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Off we go.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. That comes out.
That's some bull, bro. They call it flag.
No one in the area. He was still on the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Here we go. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Great, 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 great.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Brings an end to our opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for number 1. Either side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Off we go.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants
On 3rd and 50 is crazy, my boy.
looking to tack on the bow and arrow. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready, ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, hut.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them,
On the
well, they're
set.
just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up,
Ready.
incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd
60
down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set up.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught for the 1st. Rolling into enemy territory. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
On the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up
60
offense
Bison,
here.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
1st down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end.
Ready, set.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther, go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hustle. Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Lurking inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Down! Ready, ready?
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Pass. Other side. Come through. Alpha, go!
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Triple right, Pacino! Half jumbo.
Here's Jones to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Alpha, go!
To throw, here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll
Cadence,
go for
lock in
an
the cadence, lock in the
18-yard
cadence.
gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Alpha, go!
Again, Jones to the air. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Shift! Alpha, go!
Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
South Salad! Half jumbo.
Now Jones. Getting out to his left. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go, hey!
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ladybug! Here we go. Rita!
Keep this one and go. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Bama. Half. Alpha, go!
Here's Jones. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Here we go, set!
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 tight! Hut!
He's back to throw. Finds his target, Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Ready, break!
One last play before the break.
Let's go now! Cup 19! Hut!
Back to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Giants! Watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Momo. Cockroach. Alpha go.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Half 18. Alpha go.
Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Dom Capers for the 6th.
Jones looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are
Read
Whether it's in
it.
a close game or already out
Okay,
of
here we go.
hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another first and 10.
Apple. Half 18.
They'll throw it again. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The
Timberland.
catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up.
Here we go, hey.
Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Half 88. Alpha go.
From the red zone now. Drops back. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Detroit Johnson. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. The ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal.
First down, Williams. That's more on the quick slant.
Pace,
And that's good for a gain of 5.
Hawk
Brian
70,
Burns
Hawk
coming up
70.
with the stop.
Check go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
18, Pioneer. Set up.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that
Timberland,
interception
Timberland,
right there.
Timberland.
We know that no lead in this
Chip.
league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
No dice on that
Great,
prior pass.
great,
Here's
great,
second
great.
down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have
Ladybug,
third down
ladybug,
here.
ladybug, ladybug. Here we go. Clock.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
One in behind center with Swift. And the defense gets there to force
Set,
a small
tackle,
loss.
set. Let's go.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 79 Bronco. Go.
Looking to throw. Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Ready up.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
7 Pirates. 7. Ready.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken
Now,
down,
now,
but not
faster,
until he
faster.
reaches that 45-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
1st down, here's Swift. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Tempo, 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 tempo.
Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Timberwolf. Hut.
Williams Jones from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field, and not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Okay, break.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Pass, 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 pass. Other side, from three. Off we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Half jumbo, half
One
jumbo.
play
Jump
in,
right,
and this
Pacino.
drive is
Jump right,
already
Pacino.
into enemy territory.
Out we go.
First down throw by Jones. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Okay, here we go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty.
Biggie,
We got
biggie,
second and
biggie,
15.
biggie. Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Bama, Bama, Bama.
The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Cockroach,
Couldn't
cockroach,
connect on first.
cockroach.
It's second down.
Shift. Out we go.
Here's Jones to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field
Half
vertically.
jumbo,
Not all
half
the
jumbo.
DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it,
Great,
but unfortunately, no connection to be
Alpha
made.
go.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and
Gold
south.
River!
You start going east
Gold
to west
River!
and eating that wheat,
Here we go, hey.
you could run into problems just like that.
Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 2-minute warnings there to help
Dom
them.
Capers,
Still
Dom
need 2
Capers.
scores and
Dom-
just have that
Here we go.
lone timeout left. This is complete to Neighbors. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Gold. Rita. Half.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Apple. Momo.
Looking to throw it. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called
Timberland.
body control.
Gold
Great
dog.
positioning to slot the
Half
ball away,
18.
not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control.
Touchdown, New York. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Ready.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tempo.
Trying to set this up quick.
60 Eagle. Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Able to get it to Moore.
Hurry.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
19 Tiger. 70 Lion. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now it's second down.
Come on. Set.
Now it gives to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hustle.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Go.
On third down, here's Swift. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Down. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.